Alright, what's up, y'all? We're back in Dragon's Dogma 2 today. We're just having a nice Monday. Happy September. Happy, what long weekend is it? Labor Day? Oh, is there such thing as a happy Labor Day? Happy day where you're gonna get patronized for being a worker, baby. I love when the businesses... I was out grocery shopping this morning because I totally forgot to go yesterday, and I was like, alright, I'll go see if the grocery store is open or not, right? So I scooted down to the grocery store, and I was buying my groceries, and all over the grocery store, there were these signs saying how much they appreciate their workers and this and that, right? Like, I have this realization, right? I'm like, that's cute that they have these posters around, but if you appreciated your workers, wouldn't you have closed for the long weekend and given them a day off? Like, I'm not gonna lie, honestly, suckers like me don't need to be going to the grocery store for one day. I could have done without. I would have just, like, made do with something I had in the freezer or something like that. And then when I was there, I had a second thought too. I was like, man, it's so awkward because I usually go through self-checkouts at a different store, but I didn't feel like driving to that one. And as I'm buying my stuff, right, the cashier's just like staring at me, like waiting for a conversation to start, and I just wasn't feeling very chatty, so I just sat there staring back, and I had a lot of groceries. So this lady and me are just like looking at each other, just having this, like, just sitting there waiting to see who talks first, to see if anybody talks first. Hey, do you want to fight, or are you just doing your own thing? I don't really care either way. I'm trying to talk about the grocery store. Deadlocked eyes, having no conversation at all. I see your health bar still on screen, bro. I'm gonna have to abandon this grocery store story. Anyway, it was like 10 minutes of her checking out my groceries while we had like an awkward stare down because neither one of us wanted to commit to a conversation, which is fine. Like, I appreciate the silence. It was very early in the morning and I didn't have a lot to say anyway. So yeah, anyway, that's my story about the grocery store this morning. How are y'all? How are y'all doing? I'm sure you're splendid. I'm sure you're splendid. It's been a nice long weekend for me. I can't say that anything particularly crazy has gone on or nothing like that, but I can say that it's been a long weekend. And what's better than working, boys? Not working is better than working, boys. Not working is a whole lot better than working. I feel like we're putting in work on this Griffin, actually. This has been a good fight so far. I don't know if we're gonna beat him quick enough that he won't leave. Oh yeah, baby. This is expert level now. I'm actually getting really good at warrior. It's such a fun weapon, bro. I wish I could do this every day. If you notice me reluctant to change weapons, it's because I think I have found my true home as a warrior. I'm actually considering going into labor since it's Labor Day. Not sure how that one's gonna work out, but I've made enough MPreg jokes in the past that I'm sure it will somehow. Frederick, out of the way for a minute. I got important thing. Oh, I missed everybody. Okay, this is like some Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote moment. Hold on, let me hit you with another one of these. These Skyward Sunders are always the best weaponry choice. Oh, bro thinks it's over for him. It is over for him. Sit down, big boy. Long pursue. Pursue. Hit him with another one. Hit him with it. This one will knock him over for sure. Or not. They're just gonna keep knocking him backwards, bro. This one might knock him over. There we go. There we go. Finally. Finally. Let's do some big damage now, boys. Put in some work. Charge your boys. Charge your things. Charge him for the pleasure of getting beaten up. You know, some people are really into that. Some people love getting beaten up to this degree. This disgusting degree. Dead. These creatures need to stop messing with me. I am the true beast. Thank you for launching me in the air, Frederick. The style points made me look a lot cooler than I am. Wonder how long of a walk this actually is. Frederick is in a hurry though. Bro has no chill. He is not waiting. He's ready to go have a nice nap in an actual bed. This dude is not gonna move. Oh, you're so dumb. You walked right into that yourself. I have never once neglected Lunker make him feel like he's not part of the team, and he's acting like I've been mistreating him for years. I don't get it. Y'all have seen me and Lunk grow up together since the very beginnings of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. You know that we don't have any bad blood. Had enough of you guys. Always bullying me. Always making me feel dumb because I'm not strong. Well, now look who's strong. It's me. I don't care that I'm poisoned. Let it take me. I deserve it. Frederick, you don't have to launch us in the air right now. The enemy's literally on the ground, dazed and confused. Okay, well, just take my prey, throw him down the hill. I would love to have a nice camping day with the pawns. We're just on a little camping trip, me and the pawns. Go for the food bonus. Let's not go for the food bonus. Everything I have is rotten. Sorry, guys. No food tonight. No vittles. We're not having anything. I love this. This is great. First, we have to go to bed without food. And now this? Frederick, you are the man. Yeah, you can have a high five. Sphinx Mother can have a high five too. Lunk is just running back and forth. I think he's feeling a little bit anxious that we got woken up in the middle of the night, but it's fine. He's a big man. Not having all those calories from us not eating probably make his brain not function very well. There's something about being a big man like Lung. When you don't get enough calories in your body, your brain starts pulling the intelligence out of your brain and putting it in your muscles instead. So your muscles get really smart. And we're getting pretty close to that point where there's like 2 Cyclopses that we gotta fight at the same time. I feel like we are. I see that big club. Oh, there they are. I knew there was 2 of them here somewhere. And then there's just one little guy who's just like here causing problems for no reason. Well, he's not a problem anymore. So let's deal with the big guys now. I remember this from the first time because I ran away from this before. I feel like we don't have to run away from it now. You have less health, but we didn't really spend as much time on you as we should have. So now it's kind of like, okay, do we spend our time on the other one, or do we spend our time, do we do one at a time and just try and get them out? Or do we do damage to both? Hoping for the best here? Hoping for the best? Okay, that may have been the best case scenario. That may have been, because now he's gonna fall over when I hit him in the knees. Very nice. I'm gonna knock this bad boy down. Did I knock both down? Did I knock both down? I stumbled one and knocked the other one down? I'm a brilliant Arisen, not gonna lie. And then you just gotta spend your time cranking your sword into the enemy's toes. That's what the toes were made for in the end, after all. Alright, there's one. Let's go take out his wife. I'm sure that this is a bonded pair. We're probably doing something to like an endangered species that we shouldn't be doing. Something like that. But it's okay. If you hit him with enough skyward strikes, it's so fun that you don't even care that it's an endangered species anymore. You just enjoy doing damage to it regardless. There is no future for you anymore. Do you think they eat ogres? Or do you think that like ogres and cyclopses, do you think they eat them in this world after they kill them? Or do you think like the meat is too similar to humans? Like, could you get a prion disease from eating ogre meat and cyclops meat? Or do you think it's like fair game? Or do you think it's like what they feed to prisoners or like poor people? Like, surely it's gotta be something, because they're so big and there's so many of them that seem to get taken down a lot. You would think that they'd be a valuable resource in universe. You really would. Because if I'm looking at these right now, I'm thinking that this one alone could probably feed the entirety of Vernworth for the next little bit. This one could probably feed the entirety of Bakbattahl. So really, it would be a waste if they weren't eating them, but at the same time, I would get it, because if there is prion diseases, like, nobody wants that. Don't run away from me. Bad dog. At self-checkouts, you can't have awkward interactions with anybody, unless the machine does something weird, and then you have to, like, you know how there's always one staff member manning the whole self-checkout stations, but they themselves are checked out mentally? Like, you can tell they're just standing there, and then you get the little red light and the machine telling you customer assistance is required. And then you stand there and you're trying to get the attention of the person working the self-checkout counter, but they don't want to be there because they generally don't get to do very much. So you're like awkwardly trying to make eye contact. You raise your hand like you're in school. They look at you like, oh no, like this dummy couldn't use the self-checkout properly. It's like, it's not my fault. Let's take out this golem really quick too. This isn't like a perfect monster to fight with this weapon. I will say that. Who just broke little bro's head? Who just broke little bro's head? Very cool maneuver. I wish these birds would leave us alone. They really don't need to be too involved in the fight like this. Ouch. I haven't been punched that hard in a while. Do it again. I'll moan next time. Long, help me up, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate every little thing that you do for me. Here it is. Look at that. Now it's time to start doing some damage. You're so gonna die now. You have made a critical error by exposing this to me. Over, bozo. Thanks for nothing. Hello, lovely lady that we fought with. You look great, but my team is full right now. I got a whole squad as it is, and we're on an important mission to get to Bakbattahl. Oh yeah, I know most people who watch the channel are actually like probably closer to my age and not really in school or university anymore. But if you are going back to university, I just wanted to wish you good luck, and I hope your year goes well. I know I got some university age watchers out there, some school age watchers. If you're back to school, do your best. It feels good to be back in this miserable city. We could go see the sights, but unfortunately I don't see much of a need as everything is just red anyway. Oh god, Pathfinder, you nerd. I'm gonna disappoint you as soon as I unmoor this world, my brother. Although I gotta admit, Bakbattahl, like as a city, is a very cool design. Hey, that's that blue-haired lady who we were fighting the big magic boy with. How'd she beat us here? That's her, the blue hair, the thickness over there. In thickness and health, she will always be there. I can't believe she's still here. Glasses and all, man. She's got those Ozzy Osbourne glasses on, but she looks like she could suplex you. That's amazing. Do I want a house in Battahl? Sure, let me buy it right now. Let me buy it right now. Great, we already got the Battahl home. It's been quite a while since we had the Battahl home. It's been a couple videos, but it's back. We're getting back to normal. Blanca, me and you are the only ones who aren't in a rush. Look at Frederick and Sphinx Mother. They're always in such a hurry, bro. You'd think that there's nothing to hurry. We've already been through all of this. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on Dragon's Dogma 2 today. I appreciate it very much. I hope you have a great start to your week. I hope that after the long weekend is not too bad. I know I always feel a little bit anxious going back to work after a long weekend, so let's all hang in there together. I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.